Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth, and on this channel we work on building our spiritual confidence so we can listen to our intuition and read our tarot cards with ease. And today we are going to be talking about the Five of Pentacles at a much deeper level. We are going to be looking at the symbolism of this card. We're going to look at 5 in terms of numerology. We will look at the 5 minor arcana cards: Wands, Cups, Swords, Pentacles. We're going to look at the 5s in the major arcana. We are going to be looking at the elements. We're going to look at the astrology, particularly the timing. We're going to look at colors. We're going to look at the meaning of the drawing on this card. We're really going to take a deep dive in understanding the Five of Pentacles, but in a way that explains the meaning through understanding what the layers are of the symbolism in the card, rather than coming top down and just me telling you the meaning, although I am going to be doing some videos doing just that. So if you've been following along and you've got to the Pentacles, watching all of the videos right through from the full card, congratulations. It's been a long journey, but very, very enjoyable, and certainly has taught me a lot about the tarot, in particular the Rider-Waite-Smith. But of course, the Rider-Waite-Smith is the deck that forms the basis for all modern tarot decks. So let's spin the camera around and have a deeper look at the Five of Pentacles. So let's have a look at the Five of Pentacles, the Lord of material trouble. And that is so expressed in this card. You can see these people are destitute. And if only they could look up at the stained glass window, they would be able to see the help that is right there for them. So 5, numerology. And as you know, I love looking at the numerology, particularly for the minor arcana. Dynamic challenges. And this is the dynamic challenge of this card: reaching out for the help that you need. These are my tarot symbolism cheat sheets. They're available in my Etsy shop. I'll make sure there's a link in the description box if you would like to purchase these to support my work so I can keep teaching, and also for you to follow through as you're watching the videos on each one of the cards. And if you've made it to the Five of Pentacles and you've watched all of them right from the beginning, from the full card, congratulations. I really do hope as I'm talking about the symbolism in each one of the cards that it's starting to stick and it's really helping you to learn the cards. So let's have a look at all of the other 5s. So we go in Golden Dawn order again. So 5 of Wands. Everybody's fighting and nobody's winning. That's your dynamic challenge. 5 of Cups. The dynamic challenge of grief. You can only focus on everything that's gone wrong and you can't see what's gone right. Winning at all costs. Is it worth overcoming the challenge and alienating everyone around you from your behavior? The Hierophant, the 5th card in the minor arcana. Again, I see this card. A lot of people read the Hierophant as marriage, christenings, those sorts of things. I read this card as boundaries. Because when you think about it, religion is all about telling you what you can and can't do, what you should and shouldn't do. And the Hierophant is a card that basically is calling you, in my eyes, to look at what is challenging you in your life and what you can put in place to manage those dynamic challenges. Temperance. 1 and 4 make 5. So the challenge here is your balance in your life between the the known and the unknown, the conscious and the unconscious. And you can see here the angel stands and tips the water from one cup to another. Dynamic challenge, thinking about how you can create balance in your life. So that is our set of fives for the minor arcana. The fives actually sit on the Kabbalah or the Tree of Life, and I will talk to you more about the Tree of Life when we come to study it, when we are doing our tarot for beginners. I'm going to orientate you into the Kabbalah. The Kabbalah is enormous. It is enormous. And so I had to cherry pick out the stuff that I thought would be helpful for you, and the history of how the Kabbalah is associated with the tarot, how the cards fit onto the Tree of Life, things like that is what I've done. So the course, which is coming very, very soon, and by the time you watch this video, it may already be released. So go to my website, connectwithyourdeck.com connectwithyourdeck.com. What am I saying? The Tarot for Beginners course may well be released. And it is a course that isn't like everybody else's course that you may or may not have done, that just talks about the structure of the tarot and is done with it. I'm going to orientate you into the tarot so you understand exactly what it is you're looking at and why you're learning some of the things that I've been teaching you. So, the Kabbalah, the Tree of Life. Here we are with the Five of Pentacles. It sits on Jabura, or strength. And the energy that is emanating from that seraphot or orb that is on the Tree of Life is strength. And the meaning of strength is to know ourselves, to manage our response to others, the power of good judgment and of clear thinking. So the dynamic challenge in this particular case with this card is, how can you accept the help that you need? How can you clear your thinking in the midst of despair and desperation to reach out for what you need? Classical element for this card again is earth. So we're looking, this is about your actual practicalities in life. These people are physically in trouble. You can see here, this particular figure is wearing the cowbell of the plague around his neck. And I'll talk in a minute about the symbolism in the card. But, you know, here you are in desperation, and it is material wealth that is your desperation, because it is a pentacle card. If we're thinking about timing for this card, and again, timing can be useful in certain tarot spreads, we're looking at traditional timing of winter, which is just me going out, looking at my books, looking out on the web, and realizing that the general consensus that the timing for Pentacles is winter. If you want to look at the more detailed timing, I've got a cheat sheet here that helps you do just that. I have got my tarot symbolism cheat sheet here, which takes us through to Taurus down here. And you can see the Five of Pentacles here sitting in that first decan. So we've come around the wheel, Widdershins. We were up here in Capricorn. We've moved around now to Taurus, which is the next earth sign. So we've gone from Capricorn around here to the next earth sign. And you can see here that we are looking at Five of Pentacles. And the timing of that is April 21st to April 30, and I've got another sheet here. Now, if you want these sheets, these are in my astrological cheat sheet, so I'll make sure there is a note down in the description box, and I'll try and remember to put it in the first comment for those of you who get lost and can't find the description box. And these are the sheets that give you the dates and explain the Golden Dawn astrological timing of the tarot cards. So if you look here, we are looking at Four of Pentacles, which is Five of Pentacles. What am I saying? Up here in the zodiac of Taurus, and we're looking at Mercury in Taurus. Mercury is a planet sub-ruler. The first decan, which of course is the 30-degree segment, the 10-degree segment of the sign of Taurus. And I've given you a little keyword there of timing that is quite quick. So that, of course, may be helpful if you're doing written readings particularly. It can be a bit clunky if you're doing a live reading to go and say, hang on a minute, I'll just grab my astrological cheat sheet and tell you the timing. And certainly don't expect yourself to remember all these dates. It's too much. You'd have to have a photographic memory to remember them all. I certainly can't remember them, and I've built the cheat sheets and I still can't remember things. So I'm going to have a look on this cheat sheet now and tell you how Mercury in Taurus relates to this card. So Mercury is a communication planet and restricted in the presence of the grounded Taurus. The challenge is to foster open communication. 5 creates anxiety and worry about practical matters because it's a card of disruption, dynamic challenges, and this is represented in Pentacles, such as through our health or financial security. The card's about being in scarcity, unable to see the help that's there if you ask for it. And so this is about the restriction of communication, being able to reach out and ask for the help that you need and not say, no, I'm not going, I can manage, when often you can't. So having that ability to put your pride to one side, put your insecurities to one side, your anxieties to one side, and ask for the help that you need. Let's have a look at the meaning of this card. And again, I've got my symbolism cheat sheets here I'm going to be referring to, and they give you all of the outline of the meaning. So we've got 2 figures here. One is blind, the other one is lame, and they're walking in the snow and they're poor. No, the main significance is the fact that they're walking together to try and keep one another safe. But the problem is they've lost their perspective because the stained glass window is here, and it's symbolic of our perception of how our ideas and beliefs and values and goals and dreams can change with our life's experience. And so this window here is representing the hope that you will be able to look at what's going on around you and break through it and reach out for the help you need. The crutches represent there are solutions to any problem. Here, he's lame, but he's getting along with the crutches. The plague bell is reminding us that these 2 are outcasts. I mean, back in the day, if you got the plague, you were pretty much, you were in trouble because you knew everyone was going to get it, and so they would isolate you. The 5 Pentacles up on the stained glass window indicate, as I said, that the help is there if you need it. And the placement of the 5 Pentacles is very reminiscent of the Tree of Life, that triangular sort of shape. The white snow is representative of innocence and purity of spirit and cleansing all that's gone before. So you're in a space where you are ripe for help, that you are going to have someone or something that's right there that you can reach out, that is not going to judge you, that is going to be able to provide the help that you need. So this is the end of the 5 of Pentacles. I don't think I've got anything else to tell you about this card. If you enjoyed hearing about the card and how all the symbolism works together, please give my channel a like, a subscribe, hit that notifications bell. It really does help me to keep going with my work. And of course, if you'd like to be part of my community and do more tarot study with me, go to connectwithyourdeck.com/newsletter. I have a newsletter list that explains, it sends you emails, it sends you all the links into my free library where all the goodies are. And some things are paid and some things are free, and you can pick and choose what it is that you'd like to do. I don't have subscriptions or anything like that because it's just too complicated. I hope to see you in the next video where we will be talking about the 6 of Pentacles. See you then. Bye-bye.